Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. Today we are talking about hacks, growth hacks for TikTok. I know you've heard about it. I know you've been wondering about it. You're dreading adding one more platform. I get it. But today we're going to make it super simple. And in 15 minutes or less, I'm going to train you on my favorite growth hacks for TikTok. So if that sounds like fun, keep on watching. That's what we're doing on the show today.
Come take my hand, I will walk with you. I won't let go till you say so. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. Wanna make sure that you understand.
All right, guys, don't forget to take a moment, like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell over on YouTube. We bring you tips, training, tricks, all of the fun things every single week to help you grow your travel businesses. That's what I'm so passionate about. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Cyndi Williams. I started in the travel industry nearly 30 years ago. I'm almost ready to celebrate that anniversary next year. And wow, it's been a long journey and I just love sharing my knowledge. I own and operate my own award-winning, nationally recognized travel agency, but I'm best known for being the founder and CEO of Careers on Vacation, which is a consulting company that helps people just like you learn how to launch, grow, and supersize your travel businesses. So everything that we train you here on the channel has either been tested in my own travel agency or in the hundreds and hundreds of clients that we work with. So today we're talking about TikTok. And listen, I get it. I was late getting on the TikTok train because I was like, I cannot do one more platform. I just can't. I don't have the bandwidth. There's only so many hours in a day. Like many of you, being a content creator is not a full-time job for me. I am running a travel agency. I am running Careers on Vacation, which is teaching people how to do all of this stuff. And I'm a mom of 3 and a loving, doting wife to my husband. So it's like, where am I going to get these hours? But I have a really amazing team and we figured out a way to crunch some time and get into the TikTok game. And we've learned a lot through that process. And also a lot of the clients that I work with from a consulting perspective, they are on TikTok and they are killing it. So I've learned a lot in what works and what doesn't work. So the first thing I want to share about TikTok as you're thinking about beginning your journey there is I want you to think about how are you going to show up in the space. A lot of people don't get started on TikTok because they're like, I'm not a comedian and I don't feel like making skits or like a lot of the stuff that you go to TikTok for and it's super fun and super addictive and you're watching it. It's giggly stuff and laughing and all the things. And I get that. There's definitely a space for that on TikTok, but it doesn't mean that's how you have to show up and serve your community. I don't do a lot of comedy stuff on TikTok. Once in a while I have some fun stuff that happens and I'll share that, but I use it as a platform to share my knowledge, right? Whether it be about vacations for the travel agency or I show up and I do things for you guys over there too. So follow me on TikTok, first of all, so you can see exactly what I'm doing, but I will show up in this way and I'll say, let me share some tips with you today. You can do the same thing with your travel business. If you recently went on a cruise, what's 3 quick things that you could share with people? It does 2 things for you. It really leverages and shares your level of expertise about a location, and it positions you as a travel professional that they might want to work with. So there is a real reason to be on TikTok, but I don't want you to not do it because you think you have to suddenly become a comedian or you have to get too far out of your comfort zone to just show up in the space and share what you love. I'm a big believer in when you follow your passion and you serve the world in a way that's meaningful to you, it doesn't feel like work. So find your lane in TikTok. How do you want to show up in that space? What do you want to do there to kind of start that process? So decide how you're going to show up is tip number 1. The second one is you got to figure out when you're going to create the content. And this is hard whether you're thinking about getting into YouTube, any of the platforms really, like where am I going to find the time to do all of this stuff? So one of the things that I do both in my YouTube world and in my TikTok world is I do a process called batch recording. So instead of like, oh, I got to make a TikTok today, like my days don't work like that. My days are very structured. I work with clients. I have meetings. I show up and run masterminds and classrooms, and I'm busy doing other stuff on my normal day to day. And at the end of the day, sometimes I'm not like, oh, let me figure out how to make a TikTok or what I want to do. No, it's not going to work. But what I can do is make an ongoing list of TikToks that I'm thinking about for the next time that I batch record a bunch of them together. So what I will do is I will designate a day or a space on my calendar for an hour or two once a month, and then I will create a bunch of TikToks, and then I can save them in my drafts, and I have content to kind of push out on a schedule that feels good to me. So as a mom and as a wife and as an entrepreneur that runs 3 different travel brands, right? That is a way that I get away with kind of doing a lot, but in a way that doesn't feel too stressed on my schedule. So think about batch recording. That can really help you with your TikTok creation schedule, if you will. Another thing to do on TikTok, if you don't know this already, is use some trending music. You want to try to jump on trends on TikTok, or at least use that trending music, because it will help your videos go a little bit further faster. Another trick you can do on TikTok is you can actually turn, even if it's a speaking video and you're sharing trips, you can take the music and you can turn the volume all the way down. It still kind of counts in the algorithm like you're using the song, even though it's not going to interrupt if there's an important message or if you're sharing educational content. That's a way that you can kind of get a trending sound on your TikTok without actually it interrupting the flow of your video. The last thing I want to talk about on TikTok is hashtags. Now, in places like Instagram where you get 30 hashtags, there's a lot of hashtags to play with, and that's a really valuable thing over on Instagram. On TikTok, you only get a few. You only get so many characters on TikTok. So I want you to be really selective in the hashtags that you're using. Make sure that they are good for what you're trying to reach in terms of what the content of the video is, but also think about using a TikTok or using a hashtag like travel agents of TikTok, right? Or I'm a travel agent, or someone wants something in there so it tells people who you are, so you can kind of add that extra layer, and it's just an extra opportunity for people to get to know you in that TikTok space. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. I want to share with you this 15-minute series has been so fun to film for you guys over the past month, and we're getting so much great feedback on it. We have several other videos, 15-minute growth hacks on Facebook, 15-minute growth hacks on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. So we have a lot of them that are out there now in that YouTube space. But I want to remind you, if these are areas that you struggle with, but you know that you need to do some of these to make your business grow, I want to put your mind at ease that you don't have to do all of these platforms. You can do 2 platforms or even 3 if you're ready for that really, really well, and just do those ones, and you can have a very successful, viable, profitable, portable travel business. So don't feel like you have to do all this stuff. Pick the ones that resonate for you. And also, if you want to do it in a bigger way this year and you really want to take a deeper dive on the strategies that I teach in all these different marketing methods, and also get systems and processes in place to learn how to grow and scale and supersize your travel business, I want to remind you to go find out the information for Careers on Vacation. This is my 12-week consulting program where you get to actually participate in a mastermind format, work with me and my team, not just to learn those systems from an e-learning perspective, but you get to show up live in class and work with me and work with my whole team, my team of experts, the same team that got my businesses to multiple 7 figures. That's a team that you get to work with to help you with your business too. And we're so proud that we've collected nearly 200 plus results, case studies in the industry. We have more case studies than any other program in the industry. We're so proud of that because we really want you guys to get results. That's our only goal, is how do we get you guys results? So go visit us at careersonvacation.com/ready now. If you'd love to work with our team to grow your travel business and really take it full time, do it as a serious endeavor, we'd love to talk to you more. So I hope, guys, this was helpful for you so much today. And listen, wherever you are on your journey, I wish you so much love, so much abundance. I wish you the world. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.